Hey, we are once again back for the good old Touhou Twanky. Kinda wanna, I kinda wanna go fight more Rainbow, but I already got the cap, I shouldn't. Dude, the Rainbow Pyramid timeout is calling out to me like the Green Goblin mask. Guy, why are you here? You would never cuck me. Told you never would. I'm not a 3.0. Don't answer that, I don't know. There we go. How am I not have an incident son? Incident. That's what Sage and Theme for one. I think that Touhou, like this Sage and Theme is very good. I think this fucking game has a lot of really good themes. Like, some people are like Zoom fell off in, like, certain games, and, like, the music's gone downhill. I've never, like, fallen under that, but, like, this game specifically, I feel like, has so many really good themes. I like general. And he also... Now, this spell is, not cool. So, not a fan of that one, soon. I mean, that's not to say anything bad towards, like, 10 has a phenomenal soundtrack as well. Like, I've also heard people praise 10's soundtrack for a long time. And, like, outside of, like, Stage 3 in this game, I haven't heard, like, a lot of comment towards this game's soundtrack, but, like, just playing it... Okay, interesting. If you have a hyper and the stage ends, you fucking cocksucking slut! Oh my gosh, this game is terrible! Who designed this? Who needs power? The answer is I need power. Looks like I got the net bomb. Oh, set. Where are my stones? There we go. You can go hella stone farming here. Okay, we're still in the learning process. this part is. Going to trust this. 5 seconds from the stage ends. It keeps the gauge at what it was, and then, but it doesn't give you the hyper at the start of the next stage, but it puts the gauge at what it was, so it lets you get a quick hyper at that next stage. Oh, I should have vomited. I got greedy. Me getting greedy? How never. These are outrageous accusations. Sorry, late game's where we're at. I just gotta do this stage more. This stage and stage 3 I gotta do more. Get more comfortable, more familiar with, you know. I love having max power going into shimmy shimmy. Shimmy on, shimmy, or chimmy, excuse me. Chimmy on, chimmy A. Any bomb fans? Just kidding, we never bomb? Eep! Should I have bombed? Honestly, probably. Hello, Incident Stone. Anyone a big fan of this attack? We eat that hype. We eat that hyper, break every... Oh, I fucked that one up. That was... Let's just bomb. The goal is to see things enough. That dude's peak. You're so right, Fammy. I love attacks where you get to see, like, the bullets that you're trying to dodge. Fuck, it's been 5 days since I did this stage. I love enemies that come from the bottom of the screen. It's stone? Where are you at? Where's my stone? Why is my stone gauge like 1 point from full? Excuse me, game? That's just fun. Though it's free, so true. Keep that instant gauge up. I'm sorry, hyper gauge. Oh, fuck me. How do I get up there? Like this. It's fine. There's a bit of a weird transition I have to do here. There we go, I did it. It's not the cleanest transition, especially with homing, because like you kind of can't just start shooting to kill those top guys early, because the homing will see and kill the guys at the bottom, which is in up to positions, but it's still fine. Because homing also makes this section like a lot better, or at least just more consistent, more smooth. How fucking long is this section, bro? What is going on? You're dying. 2 or the 3 difficulty-wise. You like the demo where the stones would pop up during boss fights and shoot you during them? Yeah, that sounds fun. Yeah, I'll look to add emote in that, but... See if I can remember this. Remembered it well enough. I should not be shooting that entire early section. Bumper crop, my beloved. I should really be bombing a number of these things, but we play green. Hyper? Dude, where's my hyper? There it is. As much as I want the Noreko LNN, I should fucking bomb this. That's fucking bomb. That's bomb this non. This non is our worst attack. And I don't think it's like that close. By the power of home, surely I don't have to bomb this and we're fine. Why is there a pyramid above her? I love that the pyramid's hiding. Whoa, I'm going too fast. I haven't done this enough. That yellow pyramid never getting broken. GG. Go next. Standing arm, which is free. So true. I have enough experience to know necessarily what they're doing this. Okay, so this stage is like strafe enter, strafe start. Then I got the blue guys that are unique to, I believe, shot type based, that are really cringe. And then there's something else, and then snakes. That's cool. Nice life piece. We love life pieces. Right, this. These spinny punks. I don't like having a bomb. There's pressure when you have a bomb. Of like, what if you die with it? You would never. See? Alright, why are they fuck? Yeah, right. This stage has the bottom boozers that I love so much. And then this comes my beloved snakes, right? Fortunately, if I could more consistently break a pyramid in the middle of this, it'd be better. But, like, homing breaking a pyramid is just, like, asking for... It's asking for a lot. I should not bomb right now. Right. I'm not... I don't know how to transition well from these bottom cucks. I don't have a bomb for this, though, which is kind of cringe. Can I break this pyramid? Because I'd like to get to max power. Max P is pretty cool, you know? Right, this is spinny losers. Fortunately, homing does put in a lot of work here. One of the few times we're having the, why is there a red? You're okay. One of the weird times where we're not having R1 would probably actually be slightly better. The catwalk, like Cat 2, which is free. Yeah, Cat 2 is well known for being free. Love this boss, by the way. Love how innocuous these nods, like, look. But with damn, when you have 3 bombs, they're a lot more terrifying than that. What is this one again? Oh, yeah. I should probably just bomb. Who needs to bomb? And you can play. Okay, let's just let's be responsible. A life piece? Don't mind if I do. What's this one? Oh, right. Come out of fuel day. I walked right into it. I didn't. I was like, maybe I should bomb. I was like, no. Anyone like having max power? Oh, but you re-aimed. Okay, this. Okay, so you should probably bait all the first. And you should just bomb. What am I talking about? Oh, that was good timing. I totally calculated that. Let's just get to stage 5 so we can die there. Never mind, we get that life piece, baby! Max power's overrated, min power's where it's at, yeah. The song is fully... Dude! This might be my favorite theme in the game, but this game... I'll keep saying, this game's got some fucking good themes. Holy shit. Oh, right. This has a... Yeah, there's a whole strat, and I completely forgot. Like, I completely forgot that I routed that out yesterday. Yeah, I routed this part out too. Yep. Mm-hmm. Fuck! It's so slow! Okay, you know what? That was good, though, considering how fucking bad that stage 2 was. I'll still bother you. It's not anything bad. And it's not the furthest from the truth, but there is still, especially in the earlier stages of the game. Oops. Because of how bad that stage 5 is, like, how disgusting the stage 5 is at times, it's very important. No, we don't do that. I'm not a coward. I'm not doing the stand still, go to the bottom of the screen, and pray it works 90% of the time. Okay. The other strat can be guaranteed to work. But, like, the issue right now isn't like, oh, you know, the strat's not good enough. It's just, I have no experience with it. Like, in the middle of a run. Fuck me! Right, that was my second time ever playing Stage 5, like, not in the middle of practice. And my second time ever played Stage 4 in hospital practice. Dude, if this Stage 1 and Stage 2 are not as cringe, I think this game would be fucking phenomenal. The Stage 1 and Stage 2 are really cringe, though. No, give it to me! There we go. Maybe I should. Damn, we don't have to bomb that again. Honestly, if it wasn't for this fucking spell, I think this I would say this game is like the greatest of all time. But that fucking spell there, that one pisses me. I didn't bait this properly. Fine, we break the pyramid. No, we don't break the pyramid, do we? What am I talking about? I don't have pyramid killing capabilities. That's fine. We just dodge bullets anyway. Okay, remember there's two cucks that spawn on the bottom right at the beginning. If you stand right here and you do a little strafe, you're fine. Yep, Zune on his way to just fucking decide, yeah, let's create the great... Yeah, fucking Earth. This stage is also so unbelievably cringe. Alright, Alan, after you left, I did get the Rainbow Pyramid cap yesterday. I didn't get the timeout, but I did do the cap. A full which is a full 3 waves. I should not have done it. I should not be breathing this. What's next? Alright, these guys. Okay, it's in stone farming. No, no. Give it to me. I need my life piece. I need my white piece. I need a Mary Clown piece. This part of the stage is also pretty stupid. Why is he still shooting? I was expecting like one yellow wave. Oh, this is fine. Oh, we gotta make sure we get the white piece. That was a bad idea. Okay, this time I haven't died twice. This run Ellen ends, you're so right. Chimmy A, Chimmy A. Oh, really greedy that one. Let's go for let's break this. We break you every time, and we never die. Be easy. I love dodging in the middle of a hyper. Let's just bomb as well. That's a little... It's gonna be a double bomb. You hate to see it. Yeah, just fucking double bomb. That's a low move. There's no point in greeting that shit out. And the hyper break actually helping me out for once. They said it was impossible. Should I bomb this? Yeah, fuck it, we bomb. Just so I can be deathless going into stage 3. What's next? These yellow guys? Yep. I don't have a bomb, so we muscle down. Why would Zune do this? Oh no, there's bullets. Well, too bad they're all dead. Go back to Donpachi. Did Donpachi leave? Ah, yeah. I didn't even kill him! Oh! Right. We get up here. I don't like having a bomb. Dude, I don't like having bombs. Bombs terrify me, dude. Holy shit. Yeah, I walked right into it. I will 100% admit my own faults there. But, never punished. Because hypers. I should bomb this dude. Like, I could cap him, but, like, it's a lot of work to cap him. It's a lot of unnecessary work. The blue rock everyone's concerned about. She picked it up, and now everyone like is having a fit that she did that apparently. Ah, yeah. I don't know why I'm invoking her. She's not in this game. I love when my enemy moves the direction I want them to. Fortunately, it doesn't really matter. Oh, right, when I have a hyper, you can't actually kill the pyramids. Without, because it's all homing. You don't actually have your normal shot. You make me angry. Laser, Maybe it's just my experience with Bumper, but I don't trust it sometimes. Like, that's a certified hitbox moment. Easiest non in the fucking game? Holy shit. You guys said that one was hard? Hey, the homing was actually shooting at the pyramid that time because he was low enough. Don't go into the bullets, my guy. You're not supposed to do that. Watching you. I'm watching you, balls. I don't want to get blue balled. Not a fan, personally. Okay, time to die on stage 4, because stage 4 is cool. Stage 4 and 5 are really cool. This part's fine. I wish there was more of this. Give me that life piece, just... Do I have a bomb? No. You don't need bombs? Have a bomb? Whoa! Why would I do that to myself? That's not great. Oh, right, there's bottom dudes there. Well, it's fine, because I would have died to the bottom dudes. I just hope that that strafing would work. Well, that's not optimal. Yeah. Could you die? Yeah, this is looking like a double bomb if I've ever seen one. Where's my full power clear? Huh? Huh, Touhou? I was promised full power clears. I missed the... Oh, I had a hyper. You fucking cuck. These are the type of enemies that you can kind of exploit around if you're not home. Do I bomb 1 or do I bomb 2? So close. Never mind, we can bomb both. That's actually really good to know. That you can that's actually just a free 1cc strat. That's really good. Hello, house. You fuck. All right, spinning. Whee! And there's a pyramid. Pyramid here is fine because you can go to the top of the screen during this section and pick up all of his goodies. Nothing else on the... Yep, nothing else on the stage. Any Yulman fans? Break it. Easy. That's a life piece. That's bomb worthy 1,000,000,000%. Rumble Big Data. Oh, right, this. I don't have a bomb. That means I can't die here with the bomb. Well, no, that's actually not true. Because I could die and then not want to bomb again, and then die the second time around. These nons terrify. I love them, but they do terrify the shit out of me. You should just bait it on the bottom. What am I doing? By the power of homing! Fiction is communication. Like that communication. I wasn't paying the utmost attention to what was on the top of the screen. It's fine. Holy Fantasy Seal is terrible? It didn't kill? Hello? Look, Cranberry. Dude. Zune fucking went off of the piano on this. Okay, if you think for a second I'm about to do the bottom, you're completely wrong. What's my angle? It's something like I start up here. I'm gonna learn this. I'm gonna learn this route right here. If I die, fucking look at that. See? See? I did the route. I forgot this route. But I remembered one part. Give me that life. I'd also love some power. Right, top of the screen. Go right here. We probably don't have to do it with homing, but we still do. What's next? Is next the cringe? Yep, sure is. So, like, I'm not gonna worry about LNN routing this in the middle of a fucking run right now. Like, I want to get... I really want to LNN route this at some point. This section is really cool to me. I have a bomb, right? I have a bomb, right? Yeah, I do have a bomb. Woo! You imagine a cap in the middle around you, how cool that would be. Right, you get a pyramid. The problem is you can't just, like, get a pyramid. Unfortunately, it's not as shrimple as that. If it was, I don't think people would, like, complain about it being a real big problem. Nice pyramid break. We love those. I need this life piece. Eek! Thank goodness small hitbox exists. Thank goodness that pyramid broke. How fucking long is this section? Good grief soon! Oh right, spin. I'm behind. We gotta go fast. Oh, I was slow. I didn't have a bomb though, so I can't be too upset. I don't have power though. Post mid is 1 hour long. Actually, it's not an hour. Wait, was that really you? My dear Toyohime, I'm gonna bomb you. I'm sorry, but like I'm not gonna like I could do this. Fuck it, we raw dog this shit, my guy. Holy moly. Homing! There's not a world I am not bombing this, though. Die? Thank you. This one's also getting bombed. Because this one's the worst of the nons. Because they decided, let's add the teardrops. What was this one? Right. just click the button. Homing? Would you a fantasy seal? Hello? Really cool attack. Yeah. You cannot get the Hyper. Hyper cannot bail you out on this one. At least in terms of, like, the death timer. This is a bomb. This is absolutely a bomb. I'm not even gonna, like, think twice about that. Okay! Okay! Ooh, frames. Chunky on that one there. Uh-oh, I don't want this game to crash. Okay. How do you do stage 6? I've never seen stage 6. How do you do stage 6? Cave Lunatic is the Donpachi, so true. Jarvis, how do I route stage 6? You met that woman. Probably by another incident. Huh? I don't want to solve this problem. Rainbow, you do this. Sorry, you die? I don't want to die. It can't be helped. I have to just pop out my phone real quick and see what I need to do. I don't have... What happened to my P? I died. Well, there goes my bomb. It was a good ride while it lasted. Okay, this is cool. This is cool. I still stand by in that it'd be cool. Break the Wonderstone, give me a max P. That's a life crystal? Why did I say crystal piece? Okay, this is a little bit cringe. Does it have to be this fast? How the fuck did I bought? How the fuck did I not break my hyper in the middle of that? What is this? A little bit of spam, just a wee bit. Why is there more? It's stage 6. This should be over in like 30 seconds. Oh my goodness gracious, bro. Okay, okay. Like, what are we doing here? What are we doing here, my people? Just keep bombing. Just keep bombing. When in doubt. Hold the hyper, hold the hyper. This is probably our girl Ariya. Yes. Thanks. So I made the boss HP really freaking thick. I'm not the biggest thick guy, not like personally speaking. You finally arrived. Why do you have to be barefoot? More unusual than I thought. Raven, why are you looking like that? After the 1cc? Yeah, my first time ever seeing this boss. What do we got here? Okay. That's a good start. Oh, this is quirky. I would have bombed the first 9, I probably would be in a much better situation. Obviously, I would be in a much better situation. But let's just get as far as we can with this rest of the practice. Okay. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay, yeah, I have heard of this attack. I don't have a bomb. Oh, I didn't have one of those. What is the plan here? Besides that, there isn't one. Do I see it? Well, I'm not filling up that life piece. This is terrifying. This is one that goes corners, yeah. Stall as long as we can before the bomb. And then you bomb on the second wave and it's free! I'm not getting that life piece. Hitbox! What? Okay, those hitboxes are bigger than it might look. Ooh, I got more stones that I totally need. I love playing a boss blind. My favorite pastime. It's a good attempt. That was an incredibly good attempt. Just a blind stage 6 being a problem. Welcome back, Orin Bidden on 2. Do you have to be so low? Yeah, so that's pretty fine. All around. Pebbles forming a boulder. Is there like an extra plan besides just be good in Gorilla? Call fucking be Jesus himself. Oh, okay, we don't want to actually cap that attack. Got it. How good is corner? Let the homing do its work. I mean, regardless, you just kind of like just do your thing and let the hitbox take you. Like if I have a bomb in the middle of a run, I'm bomb. Like that's just kind of how it is. Never mind, it's a little bit free. As the spawns follow the lane, no, it can create a lane on the first thing. Oh, you can do some. Oh, okay. There's a bit of help there. Not bad, not bad. Praise literally the guys being stubborn. Oop. Okay, this one's a lot worse, question mark. Yeah, this one's definitely a lot worse. What direction do you want her to shoot? They keep fucking bouncing. Probably not to the side. Well... Out of curiosity, I gotta check something. Okay, yeah, you make a shark 30 instead. What if I do something like... Deck, if you go to her other side from where the bullets are coming out and hug her, they stop spawning. Interesting. Outside of this is unethical. I'm not sure how much we can classify it as super realistic. Is my biggest concern. What the fuck was Zune cooking, bro? What is this? They redirect to your position every time they bounce. No, not every time they bounce. Okay.
To eat the bullets, she never stops firing.
Yeah, just fly too. It makes it spell free. One bomb isn't enough either, which is tricky. Because that's what I'm going to do in the middle of a run. It's obviously a single bomb. Dude, sometimes you just move and you just pray. Like, that seems roughly like what is like what like kind of the ideal is here. Is you bait it in a circle enough to where she stops firing, and then what? So don't they have the same hitbox? This is yeah. The homing does help. The homing is a big possible benefactor here. that. Anyone can Y2. Like, it's bad. It's not the worst thing I've ever seen, but it... Like, I can see that idea there. And, like, it has rationale, because you want to stall that first wave. There's some zigzagging, because if you bait it, like, near the top left, not all the way to the top left, you want to, like, bait it, like, a little bit up, like, below the top left corner. And then do a weird thing where where, like, you bait the first bullets to the middle and then immediately back to the bottom left. What's going to happen is the first wave's going to go down to the bottom right corner, and then the second batch is going to go to the bottom left corner. And if you hug the bottom, they're both going to come in, and you bait that longer than it should. Then you can go back up, and you kind of maximize your space to give yourself as much time to loop counterclockwise. So then when you hit the top, you have plenty of space after she stops shooting. And then you kind of do two more, like, clockworky thing, like, counterclockwise works to handle the rest of that. Copium. Obviously, this shot type is going to make things a lot better. It's not like this one gets much better. It's not like this fucking spell is, like, much better. What's my bomb timing on this? Pretty much any time. Okay, you just don't want to. This one is supposed to seal the wave. You can't get both of them, though. I guess, oh, but you can do it like, I see. You can't get all the waves, but you can get enough. Man, she really takes a while to start shooting the second wave. That's nice. Yeah, it seals the bullets on the opposite half. Interesting that three of the bullets got through. There you go. There you go. This one fucking cringe, dude. Holy shit. What is this? What, wait, I didn't see her shoot that straight at me! But it was like green! It was in the background! Interesting. Oh. This attack is apparently not possible to time out. Why is it like this? You hit the deck, you never die. Oh, you mean hit the bottom of the screen? Yeah, you have to be quick. You have to be quick on the come up. I turn on my volume on the headset. Oh, that's awkward. The verticality is always the same. They're rather hard to see, yeah. So I've always complained about lol K Gray's effect. If I always, I mean I've done that a few times. Or at her feet. A good bit above her feet. More feet strats, just perfect for the aperture. What the fuck? It got worse. It got worse. I did cap the Rainbow Pyramid, yes. Another one. I didn't see her shoot the other one. I wasn't sure when she was gonna do it. I was like, oh, maybe she'll shoot a few different ways as is. She shoots quickly, my guy. Holy shit. Fuck me. Stupid. About the O right here. Hydro Camo exists. Fuck, that was sticky. Where's the fucking bullet? Where's my generous Touhou hitbox? Okay, never mind. Right there was really... I walked right into it. The fact that before they explode, the bullets have active hitboxes. That's probably the worst part about the attack. Soon after, people were like, oh my gosh, the Wily Beast is too easy, dude. Oh my gosh, dude fucking fell off. The Wily Beast is so easy. This game sucks. It's so boring. What the fuck? Why would they ever do this? Invincible timeout. Sure, let's just do that right now real quick. Wait, what if? Wait, what if? Wait, what if? Let's just play it the rest of it. Is it getting faster? Is it getting faster? Cool spell. Okay, what? Definitely pass possible at least. Wow, that's a fucking high bar right there. I check what do you mean by shackles? Is that one? Oh, I didn't. Is that one? Face. Momio? Moses time it's possible. I've done it. And if I've done something, that means it's definitely possible. Right here, stats only. That's the Momio one, right? I mean, there's an idea. Like, there's an idea to this. Like, it sucks, don't get me wrong. I hate to break it, people. This does seem like a pretty home, like, it might be not like exclusive, but like a very homing-oriented, homing favored is probably a good way to put it. Why am I bothering to try to, like, do this more than just the once? Like, there, okay, so there's the idea. I understand that that's kind of the idea. Move on. Fucking 5 nons? Holy crap. Okina, where you at? Huh? Okay, but, like, what the fuck? What are we doing here? 5 knots and 7 spells. Here's boss theme. I don't love it. It's not as good as a lot of the other themes in this game, in my opinion. I don't hate it. It's fine. Is this consistent? Looks ashes, but it has RNG. Oh, that's lovely. This you only have to do one. Okay, what's illusionary reliquy? Oh, this looks easy. Cool. Compared to everything else I've seen her do. Oh my gosh, is this like a normal fucking spell? Oh my gosh, that's incredible! I didn't think that. What is this? What are we doing? Is it the final? No, it can't be the Dude, this is fucking just insane. It's like a normal attack, dude. Holy shit. Dude was making the game and his beta testers were like, have you ever thought about like making like a normal attack? What's my bombing look like on this? Not the best. Maybe that was an exception. Quite puzzling to say the least. Yeah, high level attack where bolts come from the bottom. My pound's currently rated 9.2 on the poll right now. Quite generous. I mean, enough design. I'll give it that. When did they come back? RNG Mentos. We love those. Holy fuck my ass. Why is she moving? Why can't she just, like, not have, like, why can't she just, like, not be a redacted? Yeah, apparently. How are we gonna touch it? Maybe I just want to be low. Is that even true? Do you want to be anywhere? Maybe just don't want to play that. From here, my bomb would like. You're never getting this like one bomb. Just do that, easy. Certain height, then you go above where the bullets did. Maybe not there. You can't necessarily for the sound gauge because it varies in height, but I see what you mean. Something about here-ish. There you go. Angle it to like her ankle, maybe? Dude, what the fuck? This is easily worse than all the other attacks up till now. I will say that. Hitbox moment. Was Zune cooking with this? He wanted to make sure he spited everyone who told him that Wily Beast was too easy. No, he wanted to spite everyone who told him that you should make a really hard one next. We really like LOL K. You should make another game like that one. Doesn't that just work? What he said was random. I'm gonna presume they're pure random. There's a line here, but there's the height roughly, something like this. The good thing is for like this type of position, you can kind of pre-read this a lot. The issue is you just can't really react too much to the fucking Mentos. But this is about the best you're gonna get. Yeah, you can line this up. You don't even have to like look at the bottom. You just kind of line it up with this white, the bottom of the white circle here, and then there's just kind of like the line you're generally aiming for here. On each wave, it's pretty pre-readable. Like it's very pre-readable. It's the good thing. The problem is you just like the reacting to the Mentos from above is brutal. Getting bailed by pyramids is going to be helpful, definitely. As long as you can pre-read the bottom, you're fine. It's just then... Because the homing actually does put in work here and make... Because the pyramids aren't going to kill you, right? Like, this is definitely painful, don't get me wrong. But, like, it doesn't seem like the worst thing. The problem is it just feels like sometimes the game's going to cuck you, and it is what it is. There's definitely steps ahead you can read here, though. This isn't as cringe as I initially played it up to be. You have a lot of agency. There's a lot of agency. There's a lot that you can kind of play. Partially because the pre-reading is so free. Views out the pyramids. Harder. It's kind of hard to say exactly how much, but definitely a good bit harder. But like, to be fair, the pyramids also clear a lot of the Mentos that don't do anything, but it definitely would be a good bit harder. Although, with other shot types, it would probably be. I feel like with certain like homing is I feel like the pyramids help homing out, right? Because, like, does every shot, like, if you do this position, does every shot type kill the pyramids properly? Because you'll notice, like, the pyramids are a threat, and, like, they could run into you, because they're all being thrown at you. But, like, the fortunate thing about homing here is that that's not, like, an issue, because the homing's killing them. Just fortunately, homing is strong when you're at full power. Why would you keep moving away from me? Putting the spell in 3 power. Imagine putting a butt plug up your ass. Ariya, move away from me, impossible challenge? Yeah, I mean, realistically, if I'm on a 1cc pace, 3 power, I'll get pucked at 3 power here. But up your ass is a possible, never buy one? It's not the same. No, hold on, that doesn't mean it's impossible. Or someone gave. What if Christmas Day you open up your presents and there's one there? She shoots the pyramids out from where she is. I wonder if there is a metric of being of moving to where the pyramids are shooting out. See? Yeah, of course. Again, I already got a cap. I honestly find this attack pretty fast. But I did get my cap. Let's not Spent 5 years here. Let's go take care of this, shall we? I know everyone's probably been waiting a while. So I can die to this. Oh, she can shoot these really low. Interesting. She herself moves. Oh my gosh, this phase 1 is so free, dude. Can't believe people ever die. I died. Why is it raining? What do you mean, why is it raining? Where's the rain? Why did they get so slow? It's cringe. What am I saying? The answer is to be a lot more proactive in where your spots are. Aim for the bigger guy. You don't want to put yourself in. You want to play proactive. Oh, hyper. Ooh, shoddy. Oh, it is raining them from the top of the screen. They are not even just being shot from her. They are also coming from the top. Interesting. I didn't notice that. Need attack. Reminds me of Ron Final. Obviously, like, way worse, but... A screen wrap is why? How peculiar. I assume she doesn't take bombs. He's correct. So you gotta raw dog this. And the bombs don't clear the fucking bullets, dude. I hate you, Zune. Why do I play Touhou? Alan, answer that question right now. Hypers don't clear either. Even with the cheese hyper. Nice. Just the way Big Daddy Zune intended. Raw dog. Hey, imagine the pyramid was still able to shoot during this. Legit? What do you mean do it legit? What a part of what I'm doing right now is not legit? Is the red cringe aimed? Fucking free, dude. Holy shit. I didn't know it was that easy, dude. Holy fuck. Looks pretty easy to you, I don't know, yeah. Alan, explain. I thought that was hard. Alright, I'm joking. I understand. I understand how statistics work, where 1 in 100 and you get 100 within the first 5 still means a 1 in 100. get first strike going for you. Yeah, I know you are. Okay. Passive, passive, non-passive is. Can't wait to forget about this in the middle of a run bomb 20 times. Is that true? Is that even true? So part 1 and part 2 look fine. Part 3 looks like a bomb. But do you really want the stones? What's my hottest Touhou takes? Necrofantasy is better than Necrophantasia? Realistically, once you see, you're probably just shooting down things. I don't understand what the obsession is with Touhou 8. Like, I think a Perishable Knight's cool. But I feel like I commonly see if any game is like the most popular game, I feel like it's 8 from what I see people talk about. I just find it peculiar. Like, I feel like so many people are obsessed with 8. I mean, I think if you want to compare Touhou 20 to 15, and it's still really early, right? It's still only been out for like 5 months at this point. But I think a big question is like a big pointing ground is Y2 hard? Is a Y2 like Marissa LNN harder than Reimu Lolk? Hello, Gypsum. Because if you're comparing the direct to like direct easy, then there's some question there. Obviously, a second question springs up if you get, you know, when you get to the other shot types. But this also depends. Some people will rank things by averages and not by, or some people rank things by what's the best in a given thing, right? Let me just fucking go section by section. Look. Nah, what the fuck am I doing? I'm just gonna shoot everything down in the middle of the run. Again, obviously, like, even though it's been out for a while, like, 20's still early. So anything related to that, like, it's still big asterisks on a lot of things. Is important to know. So he takes his game seriously. I also think a big thing that hurts that too is just the fact that, like, because Great Fairy Wars is the only other game where you're ever hypering effectively. Now, before people say, I know it's not a hyper, it's a freeze, okay? I understand that new one. But, like, Autofire's cheating shouldn't be allowed for records and stuff like that. Nah, I don't take that take particularly seriously. I hate to break it to you. Easiest fucking survival of my life? Okay, buddy, like, what are we doing? It's bad, but it's not the worst thing you've ever seen. We are the Touhou project, are we? Big if true. Wait, is that technically the second half, part 1? The problem is my homing is not good, or my shot type's not good enough to kill the pyramids here, which is a real shame. Unless you want to bomb a bunch. 112 hit combo. What is this fucking fighting games? I know nothing about auto-fire in the Windows games. SOEW and Pod. It would take a lot more for me to come around on no auto-fire for those. The other two, like, I know nothing about more modern. About any of the Windows games, if there's any weird shenanigans there. SWW is a fascinating game. And then there are the people who sit down and tell you in Pod that rapid fire is actually bad. It's actually worse in Pod. Like, you actually don't want rapid fire in Pod. Because it's not optimal for scoring purposes. My hyper. Hey, there it is. Oh, it's got immediately. Hey, nice bro. Oh, you fucking slut. SOEW streams as your sleep. Obviously, the prac isn't required. When I did my normal 1cc and then my hard and Lunatic 1cc for USD, I never knew of the prac for PCB, Imperishable Knight, and for most of MOF. I've found this before. I never used the prac, mostly because I didn't know about it. Like, I engage with the community I brought. Here's the thing, I can understand not liking the use of the prac. What I don't understand is calling it cheating. That's the thing I find is weird. Because it's not giving you an advantage. First of all, Touhou's not a game that should be taken competitively. But second of all, it's not giving you a gameplay advantage. It's a practice advantage, and if you want to complain about that, then that's fine, but then I'll just call you Verlicify. That's bad. BW potty for keys on place, you don't get carpal tunnel. That's a good one there. Oop, we never throw. Oh, I threw. The problem is, if you're not using for cheating purposes, if the advantage isn't directly altering your gameplay, it's really hard to do much else. Because it's like, oh, you're using the prac, that gives you an advantage. Over what though? The people who decide they don't want to use an alternate practice device? Because the problem is, expand this outside of Touhou. If you have, there are dozens of games, there are dozens of sports where you have specific people with practice regimens, and some people don't have access to these high-level regimens. But is it unfair to balance this, per se, over the idea of, well, not everyone has access to it? Do we remove PC 98 from leaderboards because the Japanese can't do that? Right, so tools are private, or put behind, like, paywalls and stuff. like, ultimately, if you make a practice tool like that, you know, say an external tool, and you put it behind a paywall, it's like, ultimately, like, I believe, like, you should be able to do that. I think it's scummy to do that. And I like it, and I feel like most of the time people are usually pretty good at that. I mean, by all technicality, every category, every game I've played is a cheat because I'm playing with English patch, which is all modded in. I'm pretty sure, right? Guys are using lives you do, otherwise obviously it's cheating. Let's try to find the line between screen markings then, huh? Oop, I love piss and butt. I love dicks in my mouth. That's a complete lie. Spellcard count against Yuko does not count at Resurrection Butterfly. Noted. So she will have a +1. She doesn't have any bullshit effects. Got it. That's good to know. I love when a spellcard starts. It's like, how was I supposed to fucking predict that this was gonna happen? This is FMW talk. Excuse you? Why do you think that is like? Oh no, wait. That was the pyramid that I didn't even realize there was a fucking pyramid on screen. Shows how much I was paying attention. I really want to go up and try to graze that sometime, but like I'm too chicken. That's just fucking bombers. Why would you ever think otherwise? That's homing. Yo, where's my bottom hug deals 3% more damage during spell cards? Where's my moth damage increase? The problem is with practice tools in really anything usually being cheating is in my eyes at the very least is the problem is as long as you define like any type of thing like that, it's less about who's getting an advantage and more like trying to make sure trying to even the playing field per se. But not as a way to bring everyone up, in a way of bringing people down. Should I have done that path that I did? Absolutely, that worked properly. It was not as optimal as it could be. You can really farm a lot more shit there, but it kind of did a fumbly-bumbly. Don't press it. Although I very well might bomb this. This is kind of cringe, if you ask me. You fucking rat! Break that or reset. Oh, I broke it. Just the right time. Nice. How convenient. Can I get some pee? Me when I'm a doctor and I need to test my patient's urine for drug tests. Care about what pyramid they fight. I'm sure there is probably a ranking. But I haven't heard and paid enough attention to that shit. But like, so I'm not a shooter player. I don't care for shooter games really. I know someone playing a shmup, you know, has shooting in the name of that. But fucking excuse me, Pyramid. You don't have to do that to me. That was not the best line you've ever seen on this attack, but it worked. But a weird category is, it's like, in a game like, in a lot of first-person shooting, just bother through it. In a lot of first-person shooters, you get this weird category where it's like, you don't have in-game things, and there's like, the only in-game practice you have is playing the game, but external aiming software, or not aiming, translate word, external aiming practice. Separate games that are practice games for aiming purposes, right? That's the interesting thing. Because you can't really regulate that. And so the question then becomes, it's like, how far do you want to go to, like, prevent this? Are you saying everything in the game is fine, isn't fine, but as long as it's external, then that's fine? By the base game. But for the purpose of practicing, it's a similar thing where the people who are doing that are at an advantage in practicing certain elements. This is the left to right rating shit. Ooh, hello, Yellowstone. Oh my gosh, just like the national park in the U.S. So I don't have a board. I don't have a bomb. I don't know why I said border. Homing really deciding to split its targets there. Ooh-wee. I fucking hate you guys that you just come from the bottom. Where's my stone? Where's my stone? Zune. Zune, please. It's actually just free. What am I complaining about? That's just fucking honest. Such a weird section. It's a cool section. Game, oh yeah, I'll always get an extra clear. I'm not an EXNN grinder, personally. I do just prefer LNNs. But, like, I will absolutely get... I have every single extra clear under the belt, and I plan to get this one as well. Oh! Still learning that one a little bit. I love not having power, by the way. Dude, this dude has 5 billion HP. Holy shit. Is there speed up in RPGs cheating? Like, for example, say you're playing a Pokemon game in an emulator, use the spacebar to play at like double speed or something. Yeah, I'd consider that cheating. In the sense, but like, what is that relevant for? Like, I will always promote everyone should always use speed up when playing games like that. 10 billion%. Like, if you're speedrunning Pokemon, don't use a fucking speed modifier. That's, like, I'm never gonna promote that. But, like, otherwise, you should always use speed up in a game like Pokemon. Like, whether or not it's people doing Nuzlocke, normal playthroughs, yada yada, whatever. Okay, like, what the hell is that? Why is the red pyramid, like, in the fucking corner? I walked right into it. That is just tragic, bro. I had 3 bombs, too. Oh, I was always gonna go homing stone. Not a chance I'd do anything that's not homing. Fuck, I tripped. To grind, just play better or do the grind? Nah. Why would I want to do that? So, like, there are some grinds I like, don't get me wrong. But especially with your 10th time doing the grind, because you want to get to the content behind the grind. See if Pokemon's lame or cheat. Yeah, but like, why does that matter though? Okay, green mid too. Sure. Oop. I'm gonna look at green mid, but I'm gonna be using my blue because I'm not using fucking green. I'm gonna have to use green, aren't I? Son of the beach. I cease. Rip homing, I know. This is beautiful. This is a beautiful entourage. As part of the experience with any RPG, I absolutely disagree wholeheartedly. Like, most grinds exist so that you cannot breeze your way through something. But this is a fascinating attack. Fascinating. I don't know if this attack needs to be called harder or easier than anything. I think it should just be called bullshit. You know, you just move on with your day. Like, what is this attack? It's bullshit. What do you mean, what's the point of leveling at all? The point of leveling is to progress the game. The problem is when you have fucking games where it's like, oh, here's this thing. You want to use it? Go backtrack for 2 fucking hours and do nothing with your time besides doing this thing. I'm not fucking... Like, I have done that before. I've done that a lot. I am a massive RPG player. But when you give me the option to sit there and remove this aspect of a fucking game, I will 1000% take that. Okay, I'm not someone who's gonna play a game and alternate drop rates. Okay, I'm not those like, this drop rate on this is so cringe. Let me bring this drop rate up. Do the grind? I've done it. I've done the grind before. But like when there's a lot of people who don't want to fucking do that grind. Why? Because they don't fucking give a shit about it. Okay? When I play Pokemon, I want to go to the thing that's next. I don't want to sit in the fucking patch of grass and raise my Magikarp for fucking 5 hours. I don't use a Magikarp. I've like used Gyarados like once when I was like 8 or something. When I want to oh, here's a cool new Pokemon. Let's grab this Pokemon. Oh, what? Go fuck yourself, because you're not going to use this Pokemon, because it's going to be fucking level 20 when everything else is level 50, so you got to sit here for fucking 6 hours in this fucking worthless patch of grass, raising your Pokemon up, because it's dishonest if you do it otherwise. Go fuck yourself. Like, actually, go fuck yourself. Like, if you're doing some fucking, like, competitive race, if you're doing a speed run, if you're doing some fucking competitive race with other people, then that's fine. But the moment that someone's sitting on their own playing their game and they decide, you know what, I don't want to do this tedious part. I'm gonna fucking do this so I can enjoy the game. Oh, it's an instant hyper break. That's force skin it. The problem is you gotta either get the hyper or break it early so you can get 2.0 power. Like if you get 2.0 power, then you're fine. Green is 5 because it's optional. You want a story about an individual? Here, let me go through a story about a fucking individual. I'll call him V. I actually mentioned the name earlier. I'm not gonna do more than that because Lord knows he doesn't fucking deserve it. There's a story of this individual who spend time. He's a very hated individual who'd spend time on streams where what he would do after Animal Crossing New Horizons came out. He would go to people's stream. He would go online. He'd go to people's Twitter accounts of people who mod the game to add in the starfruit trees, and would distributing them to like being like, "Hey, come to my island. I'll give you these modded tree fees." And he would go through and individually stream himself reporting all of these players. This is classified as cheating. Scream voice chat, I hate it when they scream. I prefer you to scream my name when we're together. What I said was, I've been reminded of some individual who, just the thought entered my mind. Of some individual who, after Animal Crossing New Horizons came out, would go on Twitter and then visit people's islands and report them because people were playing Animal Crossing New Horizons, and then they'd bought in the currently, at the time, inaccessible starfruit tree. And whether knowingly, sometimes, or unknowingly for other people, other people would go to would visit their island. I guess technically, by the way, it's actually, like, theoretically optimal to, like, stall out on Spell 2 there, because you get more, like, stones. But I'm not doing that, because that's not a fun spell. That's homing. And what he would do is he'd follow people on he'd go to people on Twitter, stream himself doing this, where he'd go through and visit their islands to report all of them for cheating. And talk about how much good he's bringing to the world because he's reporting all these Animal Crossing cheaters with their starfruit games. one of the funny parts is someone caught him going, and in the because when you visit someone's island in that game, like you like spawn at their house, so they built like an entrenched fence around their area, like a fence around the house, and then they just put like a bunch of like they just had like a bunch of signs that said like get wrecked scrub, like a bunch of like just comic shit about that. He realized he got trolled at this and was like, oh, hold on, I'm doing this, and he reported them for trolling. Leaf better personally. I was always a city. Well, I played a lot of the GameCube one because that's what me and my family originally had, and we played a lot of City Folk when that came out. I haven't played like anything after City Folk. Don't go up here. Don't go up. We stay on the bottom. Stay on the bottom. Don't throw here. I've died to these guys before. You don't go up. Okay, I'll move on to Fantasy May Wars after this. Cubes. You talking about fucking like Rubik's cubes? I was never a particularly big Rubik's cube guy. Where are my stones? There we go. Fuck, I love doing this. I do it every time. I bait them improperly, like when I get the stone spawn, then the fucking life is on the other half of the screen. Like, I don't know what to do! Good thing she doesn't have an active hitbox there, else I would have been cut. What am I doing with my routing? Let's just go over here, do a cutback in here. Yeah, we're gonna fall up here. And let's just bomb now to build a pyramid, kill these guys. Oh, yeah, that seems pretty fine to me. Whee! That's a Japanese goblin. Holy shit, homing! I didn't actually have to do that last bomb. Oh, that was a life piece. Well, I don't have a bomb. Big rippers from me. Can't wait for Chimmy here to bend me over and have her way with me. The time has come for me to clear my reputation by assaulting this young girl. Huge survival. Where's my hyper? There we go. What timing, dude? Holy base. I keep baiting that the second wave improperly. I keep remembering to do the first wave properly, but I'm not doing the second one right. Was that technically an LNN of Chibi? Because I didn't bomb a single time. I got bailed out by my hypers in the pyramids, but I didn't bomb or die. This game seems actually kind of cool. Yeah, it is an interesting one. I think this game's weird because there's a lot in this. There's a lot of routing in this game that feels really cool. And there's a lot that I just have question marks for. homing shot with green shield? Why would I do that? It's not the homing hyper. Why would I play as the shot? Okay, I threw a little bit there. It's actually pretty good. It is great. Very solid. Very, very solid. What's my bomb situation? I have one. I don't like that. Why is there a red dude cucking me? I hate when that happens. Speaking of things I hate. Dudes that come to the bottom of the screen for no reason soon. We love getting a pyramid there. This is the big dude, right? Good old Biggie Smalls out here. Let's just bomb that. Ooh, I'm not gonna have a thing for these guys. Never mind, homing hard carries here. Holy shit. Ay, boop. Okay, surely I never died at this part again, right? This fairy is actually hard. It's a cool fairy. I like this design. It is definitely difficult. He spawned on top of me. Should have waited before I dropped. This is absolutely a guy that you bomb once you get a stone. I mean, I guess maybe not, because then you don't get as many stone, like potential other stone summons, but it's probably just safer. This part's difficult. Is this the altar? I doubt I can have as good as a Naruto as I had earlier. Hello, Pyramid. Got a weird spot for you. I shouldn't do that. I'm gonna end up bombing then because of... Yeah, fuck my ass. Why did I go for that? That was so bad. That was so stupid. Now I'm just gonna end up probably bombing more things. I love the bumper crop. I love the bumper crop. Yeah. I should have just stalled that pyramid some more. Speaking of pyramid. Oh, you were technically off screen. That's interesting. I don't have any power. I should have been paying more attention. The fact that I did die. Twice. That was, thank you for dying there, actually. Whatever, this run ain't doing anything, but I guess I'll play it while I'm here. Why do bullets have to shake when you're near them? Why did Zoom... What was Zoom thinking when he designed that? Oh, you cocksucker! I'm not playing that one out at this point. There's no point. Damn. Got bodied by Narco that time. Great Narco last time. Sometimes you get bodied by her, though. Whatever. We'll be back for more on Thursday.